Good evening, soul family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the views, the comments, interacting with each other, the the donations, everything, everyone. I appreciate everything and everyone. Let's ring the bell. Let's go ahead and clear the energy and let's see what the message the spirit has for us. Hi, Kate. Hey, daughter. That's interesting. Something about a realization, like finally realizing that you've driven the wrong way for 200 miles. You know that you have to turn around because it's not going to get any better. Only other way is to continue to go around the entire world to come back to where you need to go, or just turn around the 200 miles. Hey, sis. So it's like somebody's having this realization. Goddess of the moon. Maybe information is coming out. Maybe somebody is really tapping into their intuition, for them to be able to really see what's going on. It's like the world is their oyster. It's like someone is now able to hear the echo of their own voice talking to them, telling them, healing them from this hostility that they feel. What's the message? Yeah, somebody, their entire heart, their soul, their spirit, everything in them is telling them it's time for them to walk away. It's time for them to leave. It's time for them to turn around and go in the right direction. It's going to take strength, but it is the right thing to do. This is justice. And this journey is not for the weary or the weak. This is not just anything. This is not an aha moment. This is spirit coming to someone, telling someone, you have a decision that needs to be made. You're either going to keep going in the wrong direction, or you're going to finally turn around and go in the right direction. Someone has finally opened up their third eye chakra, and whenever they opened up their third eye chakra, and what they were actually able to now clearly see is how much lack there was around them. They thought that they were living in this lap of luxury, but when they finally opened up their third eye, they saw that everything was bare. Everything was empty. Thank you so very much, Saida. Someone understands now it's time for them to really connect with spirits. It's time for them to really go through that door to spirit, for them to connect with spirit so that they can go ahead and gain that blossoming abundance. The times, the days of listening to the crowd, that's over. Someone knows that they have to use their own intuition, their own guide. Someone has to follow their own heart, not the heart of another. It's time. It's been time. It's past time. And someone, they know this. They're smart. It's time for someone to absolutely, positively be on their path. Not just a path of just learning, but a path of true enlightenment. We're not going to school here to learn stuff that you would learn out of a book. No, we are going to school here to learn stuff that you will only be able to learn through the Spirit, through God, through the Most High. When we connect. Hi, Dr. White. We missed you too. Thank you so very much. When we connect using our crown chakra, because it's like at that moment, we're receiving the downloads directly. We don't have to go through somebody. It's like, when they like, oh yeah, when you're in church, oh yeah, everybody that want a special prayer, come on to the front. The pastor gonna pray over you. The pastor, they throw some oil all over your forehead, mess up your hair and shit like that. Then they want to do this and shit like that, and you like trying to struggle to, they like, just relax. You're like, shit, you gonna push me down. I just bought this shit. Just bought this shit. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Get your hands off me. But someone understands it's time. It's time for them to get on that path. But you know what? There's people around them that didn't want them to get on the path because they were envious. They didn't want you to be free. They didn't want you to be able to be closer to God, to be able to express yourself and talk to and gain answer from God. They wanted you to have to feel like you have to go through somebody, through the pastor, somebody else. But no, it's not set up like that for you. Oh, your chakras is open. All you got to do is open up your mouth and ask. Open up your motherfucking throat. Okay? Ask and it shall be done. What's the message, Spirit? Yes. Someone they know it's time for them to get over some hostility, some pent up anger, some pent up aggression, some things that are holding them back. It's time for them to get over that. Someone wants to go back to the person that they feel that they used to be as far as their heart, the lightness of their heart is concerned. Someone needs to go back and they need to think about what it was that gave them that heavy heart, or who it was, and what was said. Not just what was said, but who said it, and what they actually witnessed or truly experienced. Because you can't just go by what someone has said if you haven't witnessed it, if you haven't experienced it, then let it go. Someone needs to get over some deep-rooted, deep-seated hostilities. They need to walk away from this negative force, this negative energy, this negative presence that's around them that they know in their heart, in their spirit, and in their soul is not good for them. And that's why Spirit is asking them, urging them, telling them, begging them to walk away so that they can have justice. But it's going to take some courage. It's time for them to learn. It's time for them to gain wisdom, strength. It's time for them to learn how to fight spiritually. It's time for them to learn how to have a spiritual battle. It's like somebody's getting slapped around in the streets. All is fair. It's time for somebody to learn. Yeah. As opposed to somebody just feeling stuck. You know? What's the message? I don't believe someone knows the power of their prayer. I don't believe someone knows the power of them just communicating with God. And God will talk back to you. Yes. It's like somebody, everything that they thought that they learned from man-made religion, all of that stuff, let it go. Because that was the man-made religion. You know, there's no certain way or certain order we have to go through to get to God. We just have to have that inner strength and know that God is with us always and in all ways. That's whenever we are awakened to justice, spiritual justice. Yeah, somebody they need to get some. It's like somebody's real book smart. They're real smart. They're real smart. You know, they can tell you about trigonometry and geometry and astronometry and whatever other trees and shit like that. You know, they'll be the first one to, you'd be like, well, damn, how you figure that out? They're like, oh, you talking about how did I figure out the PSI of the tire? That's so simple. Duh. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking the same thing, but they're not street smart. They're not spiritual street smart. You see what I'm saying? It's like they just getting to the point where they just now figuring out, yes, there are demons amongst us. Yes, there are people that practice this and practice that. Hi, Wedding Cake. How are you? Hi, Nikki. You know, everybody is different. Everybody is different. Someone is having to learn that. Someone is having to really explore they're really having to learn things, grasp other concepts, so they don't continue to get their ass kicked spiritually. I'm telling you. It's time for somebody to create like a new masterpiece for themselves, or start over, write a new, paint a new picture. But this picture that you're going to paint now has one with you in lots and lots of abundance. Because where you're at right now has you feeling stuck. Everything is wow, Wedding Cake. Thank you so much. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Right, exactly. Come on, abundance. Come on, abundance. What's the message? Feels like something wants to come out. Come on, thank you. Yeah, and they got a whole bunch that came out. Come on now. That's too many. Sorry, y'all. Anything? Anything? Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, someone is comparing. I feel like this is someone not comparing themselves to another person or anything, but comparing their life from what it was to what it is, or from what it is to what they want it to be, or something along those lines, some type of comparison. Because yeah, and I was kind of with this rest card, like I feel like they're thinking about when it was, whenever we sit back and we start thinking about our life, then we have to sit there and think sometimes where it was when we got off track, where it was that when we made the mistake, what it was, or when we started hanging out with, when we left, when we just decided we was gonna quit, when we didn't do this. That's when, because we can pinpoint it if we're being honest with ourselves. It's almost like somebody said, whenever whenever I decided that I was going to choose something else and didn't choose love, maybe that's whenever I had the mistake. That's whenever my life got off track. That's whenever when I should have chose love, but instead maybe somebody chose money. And so they running after the money. And they thinking they almost getting it. They trying to reach out. They almost got it. They almost got it. And they never can get it. Never can get it. So that's whenever somebody said, like I said at the beginning, somebody realized they went 200 miles out the wrong way. They have to turn around and come back. Now you got to clean up some shit. Now you got to tidy up some shit that you done fucked up. But you should have chose love. So somebody is thinking about how they shit was good. It was good. It was solid. It was on solid ground. It was happy. Their money was right. Their cars was right. Their homes was right. That this was right. That was right. They was funny to all their friends and everything. And then they decided they was gonna leave Keisha and go get with Karen. And that's when everything changed. Now they sleepless in Seattle and shit. Now they thinking about everything. Now they want to be really, vigilant about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that it was them that messed up. I know. Now somebody wants to follow the spark. That spark that they was afraid to follow before. And now they're daring themselves to daydream about what it is that they want, what it is that they want to accomplish. Because you know what? And they've had a lot of time to think about something at night and at day. Yeah. Celestial alignment. I feel like this is, after grief, I feel like someone is understanding that it's time for them to get themselves together, align, together, get life. Like it's time for them to take life a little more seriously, besides the way that they was looking at it. And not that they have to be serious all the time or anything like that, but those that they are connected to, especially the ones that have good juju around them, those may not be the motherfuckers that you want to sit here and betray, because you got some old fucked up ass secret desire that you can't keep your head motherfucking straight. Then you gotta then after you do something that gets you fucked up and you upset and you sad and feeling sick, busted and disgusted, feeling like a straight up triple time loser, then you ask for forgiveness and you gotta surrender to God. You know what I'm saying? Why, stop the madness. Stop the motherfucking madness. Like, when you grow up, you act right that first time. You ain't got to go through the same lesson again and again. Because you know what? At some point, people get tired of watching you. People get tired of going through shit with you. And people get tired of watching you go through shit. Someone said it's time for them to get themselves all the way together. Celestial alignment. From the rooted to the tooted. Mm-hmm. What's the message? Because right now somebody is in grief, really. It's like one thing they need to start doing is speaking up. They need to go ahead and count on, look forward to, and make sure that they are embracing a radical rebirth. Forget about and let the world know you don't give a shit about anything that they feel you should be shamed about. You're not about all that. They don't need to be about all that either. They need to be looking at what they doing. They don't need to be looking at what the fuck you doing. Don't be, and then on top of that, I kind of feel like that shame card is not about anything that you're doing. I feel like not in the way like you would be like, like this lady right here sitting here pinching her nipples and not like that. Shame like you need something. You need something. Okay? And let's just keep it real. You ain't got a pot to piss in. You need something. But instead of you coming out and asking because you feel like you got some quote unquote pride or something, you want to sit there and go all the way the fuck down until you motherfucking desperate, and then you want somebody to volunteer, offer. If you don't grow the fuck up, like seriously, what's up? Yeah, it's like I just kind of feel like it's something like that too. Somebody feels like they have so much pride. It's time for you to surrender all of that pride. Pride ain't did nothing for nobody except get them fucked up. That's the only thing that pride is good for. Getting you fucked up. Somebody need to understand that. It's not even about trying to see. Some people want to establish dominance by, I'm going to make so and so come to me. No, that's not how you establish dominance, boo. Okay, that's you trying to control a situation. That's called ignorance. That's what that is. And when anybody that feels like they have to establish dominance is an ignorant motherfucker in the first damn place. What's the message? Anything else? Thank you. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Something about those that we are connected to. Would you say he chose fishy parts over me? Yeah, somebody that we're connected to. It's almost like this person is afraid to be like they want to give you joy, but they wanted to give it to you on. I'm only gonna, how they want to give you a little bit here instead of just somebody just loving you. See, this is somebody who thinks they can control some shit. This is somebody who thinks they can play God. You cannot play God. This is somebody that we're tied to. This could be somebody that is supposed to be part of our quote unquote family member. Yeah, this is somebody who telling you they wanted to play God with us to give us only a little bit. But you know what? Miracles do happen because the real God stepped in and took over. The real God said, I'm going to need you to go on over there, little tink, gone, boom, boom, gone. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Are they? Thank you. Something about someone just came out. Somebody needs to like really concentrate on getting themselves together as opposed to them feeling like they have this mentality of lack. No, always tell yourself you have more than what you need. You always tell yourself that God is going to give you everything that you need. And then and allow yourself to believe that because it is the truth. But when you start talking about, oh, I don't have enough, that's what you're speaking over your life. No, I have more than, you know what? I am so blessed. I have more than I need. You know, there's a season for everything. And right now, yes, I'm living out loud. Trust and believe. It's like how we can show appreciation for the little things, for the big things, for the things that other people may take for granted, but we show an appreciation for it, and we remaining grounded. Because remaining grounded means realizing nobody, not one person has to do anything for you or even has to love you. Not even your own mother. Nobody. So when someone does, whether it's a family member, a close friend, or whatever it is, it's always great to show that appreciation. It's always great to show that appreciation. That way people know that people don't get tired of bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. And we got the world trying to. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles has definitely closed some cycles. Definitely closed some cycles. To major cycles. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah. And Spirit is sending this person their true Two of Cups. Something about the truth. This is who you were supposed to be with. This person is coming. They're not here yet. Because trust me, that person had to get ready. That person is on their way. It's taken them a while, but they're on their way. Somebody is coming. But it's like somebody, they'd almost like they don't believe it. They want to believe it, but they're like, maybe not. It's like somebody, I kind of feel like they're thinking like it's too good to be true. They feel like there's a whole bunch of shit that they don't know about, that they need to go in and investigate. And this is like, it's, how you meet somebody and it seems like it's just too perfect. Somebody feel like it's too perfect. They want to use their intuition because it's like it's happening so fast. They feel like, wait a minute. This shit is happening so motherfucking fast. Hold up. Let me get my little eyeglass thing. Did you say that's 12 carats? Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can marry you. I don't give a shit how fast it's going. Yep. Mm-hmm. What, you want to jump the broom? You want to go to Vegas tonight? What we doing? What we doing, Daddy? What we doing? 12 carats. Yep. I do. Yeah, it's like this person is very balanced. And it's like it, and this person compliments you. Not like, hey, how you doing? You look good. Them shoes look good on you, girl. Ooh, look at that belt. Not that type of compliment. But their presence complements your presence. And it's like it's true love. When somebody feels like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But you know what? A judgment call is about to be made. I'm telling you, someone feels like it's just too good to be true. Someone like, you know what? He handsome. He got a nice body. He got a nice job. He this, he that, he this, he that. You know, he volunteers. He's got a great personality. He ain't snobbish. He's funny as hell. You know, he like the kind of shit I like. You know, I'm telling you, somebody they're gonna try and do some research. This could be they start looking at you. They're trying to check you out. Cause it's like you seem too good to be true. And when they find out, they're like, damn, this my dream come true. This is her. Hi, behaving. How are you? This is her. I love her. I love her. What's the message, Spirit? Hey, Nelly G, how are you? Yep. Someone they wanna talk about you, but it's like they want to say good things about you, and it's like and the and they feel this is how they feel, you know. This is how they feel positive about you. They feel like, you know, and this and she cooks and she cleans and this and that and the other, you know, because this person is sitting here thinking about whatever they just went through with somebody else that they gave chance after chance after chance. This bitch was stealing their money, you know, leave it, you know, they was doing this, doing that, eating in their car, you know, all that other crazy ass bullshit, you know, that you tell people don't do. The shit that you would make a motherfucker get out and walk. Just kidding. Kind of. Sometimes. I'm doing good, Nelly G. Hi, PJP. How are you? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, this person, they see a family with you. They really do. You know, they feel like you are the one. Hey, Deborah. How are you? Things are going good with me. How are things going with you? I almost didn't see you up there. Yeah, somebody they want to, you know, but and they feel that it's like they don't see you as standoffish, but they do see you as somebody that you're not easy to get next to. So they got to plan things. Like they know they just can't come up to you and be like, or call you and be like, hey, let's go and do that. You know, and then you like, oh, okay, 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, okay. You like this. What? When? Oh, fuck today. No, no, you need to let me know at least 24 to 48 hours in advance, my bruh. Okay. So, you know, so they kind of like that. You know, they like that you make somebody work to get to your heart. You're not just gonna give it and allow somebody just to break your heart. Fuck that. He works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. So you better treat her right. That's what I remember. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody is like, yeah, somebody and somebody is working hard just so that they understand that hey, somebody ain't trying to bring some chaos and some confusion and some heartache and some heartbreak because they know your ass will walk the fuck away. And even if you do walk away, you still gonna be the happy one because you bring the motherfucking rainbow. So this motherfucker know, come straight, get right or get left. It's up to you. What's the message, Spirit? Do we know this person? Oh, I don't know. I don't know the person. Maybe it's somebody from the past. I guess you do. Somebody from the past. That's why they know they got to come in. If they want to come and get that cookie, they better come in with some cookie talk or something. I don't know. Well, what you say? Walk the. I know that's right. Walk the fuck out. Yes. Yeah, it could be somebody from the past. You know, somebody that has to work on this. Yeah, somebody that you had to tell off. You was like, let me tell you something, motherfucker. No, the fuck you didn't. I will beep, and then that beep, and that beep, 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 and then the beep beep goes out because you didn't cuss them out so damn much. And then this motherfucker had the nerve to be all upset, and then their feelings, and they was all depressed and everything because they was sitting there thinking about how much they love you. But you know what? They wasn't acting like they love you. You know, they was acting like they could barely tolerate your ass. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm gone, motherfucker, and gave you my ass to kiss, and you see somebody else is trying to kiss the rest of me, now all of a sudden you love somebody. Hey, sis. B. Right. Hello. Hi, precious child of God. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I love you more. Yeah, this is somebody who thought they was just the man. They thought they was just like the top diggity motherfucking dog. Like, whoo, whoo, like they got the biggest bark. They just didn't know. I don't give a shit what you barking like. Look, she even looked like she going off on him. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. You first of all hold that barking shit down. That's number one. Number two, I don't know who you think that you are. I mean, you know, she even looked like she going off on him. He looking like, damn, what the fuck I sit here for? Cause she, I'm right in her view. What you say? You moved on? Oh, what, you don't want to move back, Kate? Oh, what, you trying not to backslide? See, see, Kate, everybody, Kate trying to hurt somebody's feelings. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, somebody is sitting here thinking about, you know, hey, how they was acting, how they made you feel, and now how they feel. Because they was thinking about how the shit they was acting. They was acting like a little shit ass devil. Then they want to sit there and act like, but I really did love her. No, the fuck you didn't. You was trying to control somebody. That's what it was. You was trying to control somebody because you couldn't stand the fact that somebody was a motherfucking star and they brought the boys to the motherfucking yard. That's why you was trying to do somebody wrong by all these little tricks and hexes and curses and this and that and the other. And you saying this, saying that, and this and that and the other. All that other bullshit. With your little stank nasty ass. Shit. And need to shave. Quiet as it's kept. Shit. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Looking all hairy and shit. Like you just to go to the pool with you, you got to go into the bathroom and de-bear. Shit. People be like, you get in the pool like that? And we got kids around here? Hey, Moon Dancer, how are you? Hi, Kay, how are you? Yeah. It's like somebody they're thinking about how they was like actually doing this shit for a long time. You know how they was actually doing shit for a while. And now somebody feel like they need to go to calmer waters. Now you really want to go to calmer waters. So that makes sense. After doing this for what? 22, 32, 52 years? Oh, okay. Because karma's coming in and kicking that motherfucking ass. That's probably why. Yes, they do need to, Deborah. Hell yeah. But you know what? They're afraid if they pull their head out of their ass, they're afraid of two things: the sunlight and then the noise that it makes when their ears are being popped out of that ass sphincter. Hey, K Mac the White Sage, how are you? She said better bring a floaty so he can swim. What you say, wedding cake? You went off on him a few weeks ago? Right, sis. Go, Karma. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna sip a card like it's your birthday. Right, the more the truth does hurt. Thank you so very much, K-Mac. Thank you. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? What is the message? Yeah, somebody, they feeling it. As they should. As they should. Hey, 2B, how are you? Yeah, they feeling it. They feeling everything, and they gonna be feeling this shit for a while. Everything that you was feeling, this motherfucker gonna be feeling too for a while. Okay? Sit there and think about that shit. Yeah. Because justice is kicking their ass. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? They wasn't thinking about that shit when they was doing that old sneaky slide shit. But the minute that justice want to come kick somebody ass, then all of a sudden somebody want to be like, oh, that's what it mean doing to others as you would have me doing to them, or doing to me as y'all was supposed to do. You know what I'm supposed to say, how we supposed to treat each other. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, motherfucker. Highlight scene within. How are you? Dang. Somebody didn't think the shit was going to come back on their ass. Stupid ass. I shouldn't call them stupid. That's harsh. Dumb ass. See, they sacrificed themselves. Now they understanding the shit. You didn't do nothing to hurt me. Guess what? I'm still smiling and showing all 32 and some gums. Okay? You the one sitting here looking stuck on stupid. You sacrificed you. You ain't sacrificed me. Shit. We good. We Gucci. What's the message, Spirit? Oh, good. I am so glad, Light Seen Within. Thank you. Yeah, something about see now somebody is looking at shit and they putting two and two together, they putting three and three together, and four and five and all the other numbers and shit like that, you know. And they understanding all this shit that they thought that they was doing in the dark, and then everything came out to the light and this and that and the other, and you knew all the shit anything anyway. And then they was all had the nerve to be all upset and want to go off on you because you knew what the fuck was going on, but you wasn't even worried about all that, you know. You know how it normally goes. Because they did you wrong, they need to cuss you out. That's how it used to go. Because they did you wrong, they need to cut you off, cuss you out, tell you crazy, because them motherfuckers did you wrong. Like you the fool. Okay. I'll play your little silly ass game. Come on. So yeah, somebody they want to cuss you out because you completed the whole cycle. You done closed the whole motherfucking door. And now here somebody want to travel and come up behind you and stuff like that. And they only want to come up behind you because they see you doing good. And they was like, well, wait a minute. Now that I see that you're doing good, how about you give me some of that money? How about you give me some of that, you know? But they're gonna be shocked whenever you like, no, I'm good. Because you did it alone. Guess what? You're gonna spend it alone. Shit, where was you at whenever I needed somebody? Where was you at whenever I was asking for somebody? Shit, you was like, good luck. Okay, well, good luck. Yeah. Them ships is not coming in because somebody said, I'm leaving. I'm good. They turned her back. They walked away. Mm. Mm. Damn, well, I guess somebody's realizing that they shit ain't wrapped that tight. You know, they game ain't wrapped that tight. They really didn't have the magical words, you know, to spin that little magical whoosh whoosh and suka 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 su, you know, and all that other bullshit that they think they doing. As opposed to them realizing that you was doing some shit for free will anyway. Not because they did some shit. They put the rap game on you or whatever. Yes, the ship has sailed. What you say, wedding cake? He was with the fishy pants. Ooh. What you say? You can keep them. Fish galore. Keep them. What's the message? Anything else in the stack? Mm-mm. Somebody's leaving. They're done. Yeah, they're putting everything to rest. I don't know who's leaving, but somebody's leaving. Somebody is like, I'm done. And like I said, because we started off with somebody was like, they realized they had went 200 miles the wrong way, and they couldn't keep going that same way because it wasn't gonna make the situation any better. It was only gonna make it worse. So they had to turn around and backtrack. But when they started backtracking, that's when shit started going right. Because as long as they kept going that wrong way, shit was going to go wrong. Well, when they started backtracking, that's when shit started going right. But it was somebody else that was realizing, wait a minute. It was somebody, I think somebody else was realizing that, you know, they had, like, maybe they had sacrificed themselves some sort of way. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna leave it there. I had to go in. I had to go in office this week. They're making me work for my money, dogs. But I do love y'all. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dr. White, Saida, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate y'all. Nelly G, K, Kate, Sis, K Mac, the White Sage, Wedding Cake, 2B Records. Um, let's see. Nelly G. Did I say Nelly G already? Deborah. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Charged, charged the eyes, not the heart. Let's see who else. Um, Dang. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, so if I missed anyone, I really do apologize. I really do, and I love you all. I love you all. Oh, Light Seen Within. There's one. Oh, I'm so glad I got to see you. Light Seen Within. Oh, and let's see. Who uh, if I missed anyone, I do apologize, but I love all of you. And I do look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night. But I'm getting ready to go eat. I'm getting ready to eat like it owes me money. Good night.